This artwork has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up artworks that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the artwork so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and welcome to issue 6 of building the legendary Kitt from the series Knight Rider. Obviously, it's Kitt. You don't need any other introduction than that. The issue this time is going to be starting on the main frame of the car, something we haven't done yet. Hopefully all the parts will then gradually fit in and come together. But first of all, as ever, I'm going to have a flick through the magazine. We'll see what they're talking about in this issue, and then we'll get on with the building. Glenn A. Larson, he made a lot of TV shows back in the day, back in the 80s. He was born in 1937 in Long Beach, California, and lived to an age of 77 years. He died fairly recently, 2014, 8 years ago from here. So yes, he did lots of things. We're going to look at a few of them throughout the series, I'm sure. But for now, that's Kitt. You know that. You know this already. So yeah, he got lots of awards throughout his life as well. There we go. Highlights the series. He was responsible for, obviously, Knight Rider, Battlestar Galactica, Magnum P.I. I'm aware of all of those, obviously. Switch is not one that I'm familiar with, a detective series. Don't know. Quincy, I don't know that. BJ and the Bear, I remember hearing about, but don't remember ever actually watching any. Buck Rogers, obviously a classic. Automan was really, really good. I really enjoyed that. I'd love to watch that again, but I can't. I don't want to, spin it out on DVDs and things. If it appeared on, one of the streaming services, that would be amazing. It's only a season. It's only like 10 episodes or something, probably. But yeah, it's very good fun. The Fall Guy, again, obviously, yeah, that was very good. Obviously, lots more listed down there as well. Many that I don't know. Many that names sound very little bit familiar, but sort of half thought about. But yeah, all good. The build. We are attaching the suspension upper control arm brackets to the front axle cross member. It's all technical jargon stuff. But yeah, the parts we get, another screwdriver to add to my collection. We're fitting bits to that. Make sure you get it the right way round, obviously, using the part from last time that we didn't use yet. Just putting one bit on there by the looks of it, and then starting to come together and going together from there. Production locations, obviously a lot of stuff out in the desert because it was cheap and easy, I assume. Yeah. Apparently they filmed a lot right at the end of the day. Did you know the famous opening scene for Knight Riders was shot at the Mirage Dry Lake Bed in the Mojave Desert? I figured it was a desert somewhere. I didn't know exactly where it was, but yeah. Oh, cool. Also appeared in Lethal Weapon, Terminator 2, Maverick, Herbie Fully Loaded. Oh, it's also the Moon Lambda Paz in the episode Final Mission in the 4th season of Star Trek The Next Generation. So that's that. I'll get the parts ready, clear the bench, and get ready to do the building. Right, from last time and from this time, the screwdriver is, it's pretty rubbish. It's one of the cheaper versions. Still a long way to go from the other Fanhome free screwdriver. The Iron Man one, that was lovely. That's really nice. But yeah, not so nice that it will do the job for a while maybe, but yeah, it's not as good as I'd come to hope and expect. Well, not expect, because I pretty much expected that, but I would have hoped for more. But there we go. The one thing that is nice in this build is the labelling of the packets of screws. Nice big stickers with the names and identifiers on them, so you can't very easily go far wrong. So for this, we need an EM screw. One of those I shall get out. I shall seal the others back up for next time. It is magnetised, the screwdriver, so there is that. I'll try it and see what happens. We're going to fit this part to there. It does say, as you make sure you get the L and R right, it's quite clearly labelled on here, as are each of the individual parts. So that will go in there. So it locates in place before you tighten it down. It's not terrible. The screwdriver does the job. It's something written on it there. I don't know what it is, but that's quite smooth in the palm, so it works. It does the job. We're going to need another EM screw for the other side. I should have assumed that that would have been the case. We're going to get this one, not that one. You can tell they're different undersides. That one is going to go on that side. Just in there. A bit like that. Make sure that's in, make sure that's located. And then tighten it down. Nice and secure. Let's turn the page over and have a look at the next picture, which shows the other parts being fitted. Again, the left one going down there, we've got the indentation where that's going to fit in there like that, and that is an HM screw coming in from the other side, interestingly enough. So this time I will remember, I will get 2 of these out, because I'm pretty sure, yes, in the next picture we're doing exactly the same on the other side. Let's get 2 of those out. I'll hold that in place while I put the screw through the other side. Get it in. Make sure it's located where it should be. Plug is going into hole, just like what this one isn't. There it goes. Oh, no. Screw wasn't in at all. Plug it in there. It's a little bit trickier doing it the wrong way up. Try that again while holding that in place. That feels a little bit better. Where it is located before tightening it down fully. Go, yep, and then doing the same on the other side. Get the screw ready. Get the right way round. On there, double checking that it's the right side, not the left side. There, that in there. And that is that. This is the control arm bracket. Covering the flanged holes, and from below, fix the bracket with the HM screw. Yes. Secure and in place. That one could be a little bit tighter. There we go. Happy with all of that though, that'll do. Right, next up I'm going to need 2 IM screws to fit the thing that we've only got 1 of. This piece is going on this side, on the right side, making sure you get it the right way around. So it is that way round. I'll only go one way round because these are, oh no, they are the same. They look different sizes, but they're not. That will go in there like that with an IM screw going through there. That goes through, and I'm going to, without that piece in there, I'm going to make sure this goes through and lines up properly. Looks like that lines up, but we'll double check in a moment. The other one goes in the other side. Like that, and again, looks like it's going to line up. I'm actually going to postpone using that and go back to a more comfortable screwdriver for this, because there's quite a lot to get through there. That's okay. I'm happy with how that's gone in. So let's take that back out so it's not sticking through there any further. That one, again, through enough that you know it's working. Let's get that in there that way round. which should be the correct way around according to the picture. From the outside, from the screw in, check that the arm moves without too much resistance. Yeah, we'll get it definitely lined up on that side. Through there, and then that'll go through hole in there. So it's not actually screwing into the movable part, but it will, however, screw into the other side of this bracket once I get there. She's still quite a way away. Yeah, lots of this to do. There we go. That feels like that's tightening up into there now. So let's just tighten that down. Feel it coming through the other side there. That's moving. I'll get that one tightened down off screen. There's no point in boring you doing that. The last part to do is putting this in place with the other screws that we haven't used, the DM screws. To there. So this is going right way round on there like that. Okay. Not sure what this is. This is just the chassis tension arm bracket. There you go. So the two screws, these are the ones with basically with the built-in washer. Going to hold that in place. I'm fairly certain that at some point we'll be doing the exact opposite of this on the other side. But that's what happens when you build things that are symmetrical or thereabouts. And that, as they say, is that. Once that's tightened down, both of those, that's in there nice and secure. I've got to tighten that one down, but apart from that, I'm happy with how that's going together. That certainly looks the part. It feels like it should be wider, but the wheels have got to go on the outside, so it's probably, well, it's almost certainly exactly right. So there we go. Thank you very much for joining me for this build. I shall see you very shortly for the next one or another build series entirely. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now.